going to go through some pulling movements. So we did a lot of pulls earlier. So like your high pulls, your cleans, they're classed as pulls. Upper body, for your upper body movements, also a snatch. You can also do rowing type exercises as well. So there's two types of rows I like to do with the kettlebell, or in general even, but with the kettlebell especially. So the first one is more of a strict row and really sort of isolate the lats and rhomboids. So from here, also as well, I like to have one hand behind the back so you're going to get some anti-rotation as well. So hip hinge, okay, I'm going to have the top of the horn, and then from there, just imagine you're sawing a piece of wood, so you're going real forward. So you're really activating through the lats and through the rhomboids. So that's the first one I like to do. Sometimes though, I just like to get the ego going and just lift loads of weight and just muscle it. If I want to lift a lot of weight, I'll use two. This is good for building grip strength as well. So I'll have the heaviest one usually, if I've got one different weights, I'll have the heaviest one closest to the thumb. The other one will go closest to the fingers, and then have two. And then from here, it's just more of a traditional kind of bent over row. So if I want to go really heavy, I'll use that type of row. So just a couple of rowing variations you can do with a kettlebell there. So have a play with those two. Holding the top of the horn, good for, you can build a little bit of grip strength that way as well, just with your feet there, Chris. So we're going to have our feet stacked under the hips, hip hinge. That's it, one hand behind the back, so we're working some anti-rotation through the core as well. Try and keep the elbow tucked into the ribs with that one as well, guys. So your elbow's not flaring out, elbow tight. And just focusing, squeezing through the shoulder blades. Straight line between the crown and the coccyx. Elbow tucked in nice and tight to the ribs.
First row down, that like seesaw one or something?
I call that the dangerously fit row. It's one of those that I've just made up. I've never given it a name. Anyone can think of a fancy name we can use. Feel free.
Oh, that's cool. I like it.
Yeah.
Bent over kettlebell rope.
Yeah. Oh, I think that's been taken, that one, but we could call that. Yeah, I don't know. If anyone's got a good name for it, let me know. Yeah. Dangerously fit row. That works. That's going on the website now.